Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and y'all know what it is. It is a Sunday chat, okay, about foolishness from yesterday. That when I first saw or was told about this story, I said, a part of me just didn't believe it. A part of me just did not believe it. And because the story popped right around the time I was up getting ready to go to the movies. And I'm like, I'll see how it plays out because, sometimes you do not want to jump on stuff if you do not have all the details, okay? So as the day progressed and we know things came out, and then the fact that Martell and Argon, Coleslaw, Gratuity Curry actually went on live together, I said, see, sometimes just sit down, chill out, and see what's going to happen, okay? So I did not want to just have a whole live about the rumor. I wanted to have a conversation because I feel like people is messy. People is messy, and some people do want stuff for clicks and views. And I feel like it's one thing when we find out stuff like let's do that because I was gonna go right in, okay? But no, I'll finish. It's one thing to hear, Drew is divorcing Ralph or Ralph is divorcing Drew. It is paperwork to support this, conversation. And so everybody go and give their opinion on Drew divorcing Ralph. It's something different when there's a rumor that was really only, on somebody's YouTube channel, and people ran with it. I mean, ran far, ran near and wide. Okay. So I just want to have a conversation about who out here making them stories, who's to blame for the messiness of it all. Is it the fans? Okay. Is it messy bloggers? Is it messy cast? Or is it messy production? Okay. The fans are messy too. A lot of stuff starts with the messy ass fans, and we know that, okay? But y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, I need y'all to do me a whole favor and make sure that you've already subscribed to my channel to become a whole JayBird, okay? And okay? Y'all know the first 10 or so minutes we give folk time to get into the room before we have the conversation, okay? So make sure that if you around here, that you've already subscribed to JayLeesCorner, okay? And not only do you subscribe to JayLeesCorner, but you also make sure that you are watching my content, because subscribing without watching me, that means you gotta watch. You may not have to watch the full long videos I have, but watch a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. And, anyway, do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitch of the Tur and Tick of the Talk. Okay, like the video, please like the video because it helps YouTube know to share us with the world. Okay, when you watching your favorite YouTubers, make sure to like our videos. Okay, y'all know to comment in the comment section because it's a conversation. You know, it's not just me talking to y'all talking to, it's y'all also give y'all opinions from wherever it is y'all is at. Okay, yes, share the video. Okay, please and thank you and stuff. Okay, now I am here where I'm at. Hi, hello, y'all. Hi, I was taking a nap. Honey, this time zone change, not time zone, daylight savings time, our adjustment, you know what I'm saying? It's messing stuff up because I was up last night working on stuff and watching shows and things to do content or whatever. And I looked up, it was 4 a.m. because the time had jumped. And I'm like, it was just 2 and now it's 4. I was like, how big girls? Okay, so my sleep was a little bit off. I'm a little bit tired, okay? But we're gonna leave that be and whatnot, okay? Now look, thank y'all to those who are here for this or whatever, and thank you to those who will be watching the read of the play. Okay, hi, my neighbor. We're gonna just hope y'all can hear the music. Okay, but hey to the people. Okay, hey to the people. Okay, hey, while I'm here, please hit the like button. It is always greatly appreciated. Okay, hi, hello. Okay, hi. Okay, hi to y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm gonna have the show coming back in about 3 weeks. I'm not. Look, I think I like Love and Married Huntsville. I do. Um, their schedule has always been this way. They always, do like 2 seasons a year. They have short breaks in between. So I'm not surprised they coming back. Love and Married Huntsville is the one show on or the Carlos King show that we not waiting for the next seasons. Okay, we know it was a bit of a wait for Love and Married DC. It was a long wait between season 1 and 2 of Bell Collective. But I feel like we should know Love and Married Huntsville is owns top rated #1 show. Everyone watches it, and no tea, no shade. I prefer, you know, this show, okay, over DC. DC to me has not caught their stride yet. And because they haven't caught their stride yet, you know, I haven't watched since like episode 2, maybe episode 3, because I told you I feel like they focus too much on other people, okay, other people, and not just focusing on the whole cast. You can't just focus on Arena and Ashley family and not the whole cast of it all. But Love, I'm gonna talk loud so my voice will outdrain any bump from upstairs. Okay, I don't feel like girl. I'm stop that. Because I could just text my neighbor or whatever, but I don't think y'all can hear the music. If y'all do hear it, let me know. Okay, and I can just ask them to cut it off until I'm done. We're not gonna be here for long. But Love and Married Huntsville will be back on April the 8th. And the promo came out maybe like 2 days ago. Some really good promo too. You know what I'm saying? Some really good promo. I feel like the money they put into promoting this show, how they have a whole new look. I love the colors. I do feel like they should have put the people, because it's like too many people's in blue. You got Maurice in blue, you got Marceau in blue, you got Mel in blue. I feel like Tisha looks off with the one being in yellow, because even Martell and Kimmy have on the same color. You know what I'm saying? Ish. The same color scheme ish. I wish Tisha would have also had on something in the pinkish realm of color. It would have been more cohesive. Okay, but she wanted to be different. I'm gonna need that be okay. I just feel like having one long person in a different color is a bit different. Now, if the rest of the cast, because we know, I can just show it. We're not gonna have no sound, but the little promo thing they had around here, Okay, showing the people. Okay, we get to see that Lewis and Tiffany is back. Okay, in the opening credits or whatever. Oh, wait, this ain't it. There was another one. Hey, let me go. Maybe I'm gonna go to one of the people's things. Did I tag them all? Not, honey, not on only tagging Marceau and on Keep It Real. Y'all ain't want to tag the other people, girl. They really on me tag, girl. I can't believe. Let me go. Let's go to Let me go to Mel's page. I feel like Mel had to post the whole little clip of the. I think this is it. So yeah, I think this is it. So we see that they brought back Lewis and Tiffany are back as the main cast. Okay, Courtney and Stormy, Stormy, her husband Courtney is back as the main cast. Okay, now it did not show Destiny in none of the promo at all, so I'm assuming that Destiny must be she might still be a friend of, but she's not that much because they also said that Kiki, Tisha Cousin, is gonna be a part of the cast, but she's not in the cast photo or in the cast promo. But she's gonna be on the season. But when the story when the story came out, okay, who did it come out with? It was a variety. I don't know, some damn body. When it came out, they were saying who was gonna be on the cast, and they mentioned everybody except Destiny. And so that gives me a bit of is she back? Is she back in a very much so lower role? I'm gonna leave that be. But again, the promo for the stuff came out as we see 2 days ago. So that was that. I also want to say I love everybody. Even though I wish Tisha dress was in a pinkish color, I still like the dress. I like how everyone looks. They all look great. Okay, but I still feel like they're gonna make sure that people know that Martell and Mel are the middle couple. Okay, Martell and Mel, that's who they want, round there to be like, they round there. Okay, that's who they want people to know. Hey, that's who we putting, because we get the most from them. We get the most from them for sure. And the fact that in each photo that we see, they like, okay, Martell and Mel. Okay, and it's an ensemble cast, yes, but I still feel like they want to make sure that we know Mel and Martell ain't going nowhere, even though Tisha and them, at before was like we don't really like whatever. Now Carlos did a little review as well for Love and Marriage Deceit, and he was talking about how the season of Love and Marriage Huntsville will be different, how they will, things have changed. Okay, they needed to. They really, really needed to, and we're gonna leave that be. So again, the promo came out 2 days ago, and then yesterday, somebody sent me a DM. I can't think of who it was. The first DM I got was like, "Oh, Martell was arrested. Martell was arrested. I hope you know he was arrested." I was like, "What? What happened? What do you mean? What did it go? Who said that?" And I'm like, when anyone tell me, hey, something happened, I first and just Google the person's name, because I feel like if somebody is around here and they are arrested, that usually mean, hey, it's going to be in the news heavily, because someone getting arrested is a big deal. And I couldn't see it nowhere. And I am never quick to pop on and say anything because someone sent me a DM, or even if I see a random YouTuber also talking about it. I don't do that. My thing is, I can come on here. I can say right now. Guess what I heard? I heard that Coleslaw is pregnant by Marceau. Okay, and Tisha pissed. So now Tisha and Mel is real good free, because I can easily say I heard, and it ain't a bit of lick of truth. But folk will run with what Jaylee said that she heard, and then it becomes everybody jumping on the rumor is, and I feel like with rumors, you need to not you, me. I only report on rumors if I get it from some kind of credible, backupable, and I know the N word source. Okay, meaning we need to see some kind of proof of where it came from. We need to say Coleslaw said Martell jumped on her. That's a credible rumor to talk about because the person is saying this is what he did to me. I will report on that. If Coleslaw went live and Coleslaw said Martell did A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, I think that's free game. You know what I'm saying? You can report on that because that's coming literally from the horse's mouth. But when these bloggers, honey, these messy ass fans, honey, these messy ass groups, honey, be around here and be saying stuff like, oh, guess what I heard from somebody in the boondocks of the Facebook group or somebody in the... First of all, y'all know them groups on Facebook is messy. Those groups on Facebook is fans of the show saying their opinion. Sometimes I know why the ass be in there. I've seen Marceau in there before. We know that we have seen Stormy in there too. I think someone said before that Mel has been... I've never seen Mel in the group. I've never seen a screenshot of a comment from Mel, but I've seen posts from Marceau, I've seen posts from Wanda, and I've seen posts from Stormy. If you are in these Facebook groups with these fans stirring the pot, that's why a part of my my caption, okay, and my thumbnail is the cast to blame. It's the cast making up stories. Because if you are a cast member and you around here in these groups and you are encouraging these shenanigans, are you a part of the problem? Yes. And I'm not saying that if you are a cast member, you don't have the right to go somewhere and defend yourself. You can do that. You can. However, you also have to know that some of the stuff you say will jump down the throat of somebody who's trying to be messy. And when somebody around here being extra messy for no extra reason, you have to know that it's gonna make you look messier. Okay, messier. Because I'm like, nobody needs to know how. And I like Stormy, but I felt like Stormy Mama getting involved in the YouTube in the Facebook group saying stuff, whatever, was just as bad as Wanda self around there saying stuff on the show. To me, it was the same thing because it's somebody's parent involving themselves in the drama of their child, okay, and then egging things on with fans. The same way Wanda will be going on her Facebook page, going live before this current season, last season with that fight and all that stuff. Everything that happened before was because Ms. Wanda was always going on her Facebook page herself and going live and stirring the pot. So in my opinion, Stormy Mama going in Facebook groups, engaging with these crazy, messy fans, which just is messy. Because it still caused mess. And I'm not saying nothing negative about that lady mama because she's gonna defend her daughter. And I feel like sometimes the parents just have to stay out of it. Also, I want to be sure that y'all know that this is a reality show. So the parents just should not be paying attention to what the fans are saying because the fans have a side. Some fans don't like Mel. Some fans don't like Stormy. So let's cause beef. Let's cause strife. Some fans don't like Wanda. Some fans don't like Ms. Van. Let's cause some beef. Okay, some fans don't like Tisha, some fans don't like Kimmy. Let's go, whatever. My point in saying this is I want the cast of these shows to be able to know you should not ever go in the comment section in these groups and engage. It's a reason that I've learned that I also can't always be back and forth with y'all because I have to allow y'all to have y'all opinion. I say my opinion here, and I try when I see y'all comments on my stuff and y'all disagree. It ain't my job to go back and forth with y'all. It ain't, because I said my point. every once in a while, I will respond back to certain stuff. Also because like I have a lot of comments, so I sometimes don't have time to respond to everybody. So, but me as a YouTuber, I know I can't be back and forth in it. So I feel like it's all some B of the X. Aside from that, I don't know where the rumor started. What I do, and the rumor was that Martell. So the rumor was Martell and Coleslaw. Okay, y'all know we have Martell tight suit wearing Hopes and Ariane Coleslaw, Gratuity Curry around here, mistress, baby mama, or whatever. So the rumor was that Martell and Ariane got into some kind of physical situation, and how Martell allegedly had beat her up. Honey had got arrested, had no bond, and I was like, "What is going on here? What is going on here?" And again, when I Googled it, I only found YouTube pages that was reporting the alleged rumors. Okay, that Martell was a look, and I don't mean to call. I only can call out what I saw. And the first YouTube page that came up in my Google search was someone named Sherelle's World. I don't know who Sherelle's World is. I don't. When I Googled it, her videos came up, and it was saying Martell was arrested, how they had called the police station, and how the police station website had not been updated yet, but allegedly he was arrested and had no bond, had no bail. So apparently he must have beat her ass real bad. I was like, what? And I'm like, so I'm still Googling, trying to find a police reports, a news clipping, or something to where the information came from. But that was and the video was like maybe like an hour. It was her waiting on some guy to come in because supposedly some guy was the one who got a phone call that it had happened. And I'm like, and the video that I was watching was like a black screen. I was like, what is going on here? What happened? Let me see there's some of y'all comments. I've been just talking, I ain't looking. I've been zogging. Teach your message to comment. Oh, that's what stuff. Only person with interesting lines, Kimmy, even if it's unfortunate cancer, but I feel like because I want to say this. The past 2 seasons have been a bit of a stretch and aggravating because it's been mainly the same argument. It's been Destiny, Mel, and Tisha, and that stuff. Carlos did say that this current season they're filming is not a regurgitation of last season. I feel like last season was a regurgitation of the season before. And that's why it's been aggravating that nothing seemed to have changed. So I like that Carlos at least said this current season coming up that starts in April is not them just rehashing stuff from the past season. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So I'm hoping everybody will get a chance to have a story. I also don't want anyone's storyline to be about how, because even last season, it was a lot of talk about them just not liking Mel. So I'm really hoping and praying that ain't gonna be gonna get this season. The rumor came from the Facebook group. That's why I'm not in them. I feel like there's no reason for me to be in a Facebook group about a TV show that I watch. Not me, the YouTuber, because all that group causes is more mess. And that's why I also said in my thing, is it also messy bloggers? Because some people, there are so many people who recap this show. I have grown to a point to where mentally I don't watch anybody else's reviews. I don't watch anybody else's reviews on the shows I review. The only person, I take that back. I watch everything that Rox put out. The Rox, it's Rox on YouTube. I watch everything she put out, mainly because she don't put out a whole bunch of stuff anyway. And so I always watch what Rox puts out. I watch Alex's allegedly shows. I love Chris's. I watch Chris too, see Diggy One. Those are the only people I continually watch because their style of review is so different from mine, for one. And I feel like if you engulf yourself in too many other people's reviews and their thoughts on stuff that you also watch and review, it can change your opinion and it can skew how you do things. And I think that includes if you are a YouTuber who is in a Facebook group, because you then get involved with what all the people in the group, what they be saying and the rumors they be starting that don't really be true. And if you run with them, in my opinion, sometimes that can be messy because we know them groups is messy. But each person on YouTube has to do what works for them. Everybody different. No one is gonna come watch my reviews to hear random rumors. Because y'all know that I ain't gonna do that. But if I see something credible enough to have a conversation, we'll do that. But the Facebook groups are messy. I used to be in one. I used to be in the Love and Marriage Huntsville one probably a year, like maybe 2 years ago. And it's a whole bunch of strangers. It's the equivalent of if Love and Marriage Huntsville had a YouTube page and everybody is commenting their opinions. Everybody. 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 And you're having to shift through what's fact and what's fiction. And sometimes, yes, excuse me, Marceau will come in and say something sometimes. I think Kiki have as well. Stormy Mama have, and so is Stormy. And I don't want to have to shift through the BS of it all in hopes to see what some of the show may say. I don't want to do that. But I feel like it's mess. It's mess. The toxic side of Love and Marriage Huntsville, which room? The toxic side of Love and Marriage Huntsville, in my opinion, comes from the fans' opinions, and then when the cast listens and responds publicly to that shit. I feel like, can you imagine if actors would be responding to how folks feel about their characters on a TV show? And I'm not saying Love and Marriage Huntsville is faking their characters. What I'm saying is, when you are on a TV show, whether it's reality or it's a scripted show, people are going to feel some kind of way about your character. The same way that me personally, I hate how Tisha always act like she's a victim. Okay, that's how she's on the show. I also can't stand, right now on Snowfall, I can't stand Louie, her character. If Louis was around here responding to, if the actress who plays Louis on a TV show would be actively responding back to people all the time complaining about her on the show, she would go crazy. I don't understand why Love and Marriage Huntsville and some other shows as well be liking to constantly reply to people. It's stupid in my opinion. It's dumb. And if that's where it came from, that's sad. Okay. Yeah, Sherelle's world incredibly don't belong. See, and it's the thing. Because I do not watch a lot of YouTubers, I have y'all know who the core group of YouTubers that we know each other. You understand? I ain't gonna say no names. Y'all know who we are. Even if we don't watch each other's content, because we have our own content, you know who we're aware of. And I'm not. And when I say I don't know of someone, that is no shade. I can't possibly know every YouTuber who reviews the show, even if a whole other group of folk know them. You know what I'm saying? But again, when I Googled it, the first video I saw that happened like hours before was the Sherelle. So I don't know if she's a credible person or whatever. What I do know is I'm like, she keeps saying she's waiting on somebody. What happened? What? Okay. I was confused. And as I watched as I played like 30 minutes of them talking or whatever, I'm like, it all sounds like a rumor. It all sounds like no one has any proof. It all sounds like messy bloggers who heard a rumor from a random person and they're running with it because Love and Marriage Huntsville, people like the mess. It's easy to say Martell arrested. I could have easily went on live yesterday and said Martell was arrested because that's what we heard. I did not. And the crazy part was by the time I went to the movies, came home, did my live for Life at the Lockup last night, the same person had posted one thing said Martell arrested. The second one was like Martell not. I'm like, had you waited and got the prop, but some focus about clicks and views. And my thing is, I don't want to click and view with false stories because that's how you get sued. I don't want to get sued. So I'm not putting out just anything. And sometimes saying allegedly won't work if you keep saying. So I was like, where's the proof? Where's the proof? And then the fact that Martell and Coleslaw went live together. So let's go ahead, okay, and watch the live and have a conversation because they made some good points, and that's sad to say, child. That Martell and Coleslaw as a dynamic duo of devilness, okay, of debauchery, of cheating and sad babies, was making a couple, not a lot, a couple of valid points. Okay. When Sheree and Martell got caught out, they start threatening, talking crazy and all. So they're not far fetched to come from them. Really? See, and I ain't know that. Because again, and this is the thing too, because I have, the core group of YouTubers who I know, I don't look out to find new folk to watch. I'm not, the stuff I find new to watch has nothing to do with reality TV and reviews. I watch a lady who lives in her van, who was from Michigan. I watch that. I watch a family who was in Virginia. The stuff I watch on YouTube is really stuff that has nothing to do with YouTubers or the shows I review because I'm already engulfed in that shit because I have to review it. So I just want to make it known that I'm never trying to make it seem as if, oh, I don't know them. Like it's a dig. I don't know them. So I don't know them. And I don't try to find new people to watch. I watch myself. Okay. Thank you for watching YouTube videos trying to figure out where the story came from. Yeah, because I think y'all know I can't just come on and say I heard something and not say where I heard it from. And when I kept seeing no one had any credible results of where it came from. No one. And I'm like, we're gonna keep saying we heard. Like if someone's arrested, it's an arrest record. If Martell Holt of Love and Marriage Huntsville, that's on OWN, that is OWN's number, and truthfully, I know Joycelyn Hernandez will always say the her show on Zeus was the number one show. No, ma'am. The number one show around here, it is Love and Marriage Huntsville. Hate it or love it, they are a number one show. If Martell Holt, one of the stars of the number one show on OWN, was arrested for jumping on the baby mama, that would have been on someone TMZ, on someone's Jack and Brand, on something. And the fact that I couldn't find it anywhere besides on YouTubers' pages, that let me know it's not no real, that's some real rumor ass stuff. That's it. And I rather take my time and figure out the right story than quickly report the wrong story just for clicks and views. And I could do that because I like the monies, okay? But I also like being known. I like that the JayBirds know if you coming to me about a story, I'm going to have some kind of actual factual something, in some kind of way. They call it the blog, they call it the jail with no shame, but I think due to their speech and accent, they confused the deputy and he thought they were talking. I feel like if let's get to Martell, because Martell was on the live. Okay, Martell said, hey, y'all done said I'm arrested with no bond, I'm in jail. Let me show y'all it's not. Can y'all hear my neighbor music? If y'all can hear the bump, let me know. Because as long as y'all don't hear it, I don't have to ask them to cut it off. Let me know in the comment section, okay? But again, let's listen.
So no, Martell, no, I have not been in jail. No, I would not be going to jail. No. I got 5 kids. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy. Just know, again, let me say it again. We started the promotional for Love and Marriage Huntsville yesterday. Now they got to start with the shits, right?
So I don't want to make a correlation between. I feel like Martell was alluding to, was it production, was it the show, or whatever. In my opinion, the only people who will start this rumor is probably either messy production, not on themselves, but production who's being messy, or the cast, um, or the messy fans.
What's up with y'all? Yeah, listen. A couple of my friends just woke me up this morning. They just woke me up. Talking about they checking on me. Talking about what y'all know what was said. Well, some of y'all know what has been said, but no, do not believe that. Do not believe that. They need to, I guess, ignite or spark some conversation for our show. You know, our show comes back on April the 8th. April the 8th. So y'all better start. Hey, look, whoever threw me under the bus, if any of y'all threw me under the bus, y'all stop believing all this stuff, okay? Y'all stop believing everything. Even if you guys do hear it, don't speak on it. Don't dog me out, you know? Trust me, I'm not as bad as what some of y'all think.
Lies. Martell should know for a fact that while Martell may not be a horrible human being, he's also a horrible human being. I don't know why he wants to make it seem as if he hasn't done a lot of wrong. But if he's saying I'm not wrong, him beating no women, I don't give him that.
Trust me. I am not. Listen, I know some of y'all saying what was said. I am not even going to repeat or say what the accusations are or what it is. Detroit didn't hear. Oh, well, good. It's just some stuff just being circulating right now. That's all. But nothing major. I just had to come on here, come live, and just tell y'all whatever y'all hear, whatever it is, it's not true. Yeah, they talked about me being going to jail last night, yesterday, something. You know, I don't know. But I just got to make it clear, no. Hey, I got my kids yesterday. I'm about to go get them right now. And I get them my 7 days on Monday. So no. I can't afford in any kind of way to do anything crazy to be incarcerated. So.
And the reason he went on live is because they kept on saying that not only was he in jail, but he could not get out. So it's like, how am I in jail, but I'm in my bed? I'm in my bed sleep. I'm in my bed getting phone calls about me being in the night. Now the fact that people kept asking him for the live, where's Sheree? Where's Sheree? Where is Sheree? And he never responded to me. Lets me know, is y'all still together?
Don't believe that. And I know it's a lot of entertainment. I'm on reality TV, and you guys can't believe majority of this shit that's been said on social media. Yeah. Hey, definitely. You know, these kids meet their mom and their father. And definitely their father needs to continue to play vital roles in these kids' lives, for real, though.
I know y'all saying that something that's off. Well, sorry, because Coleslaw faces solo. Martell never did a lab Coleslaw. I feel like the reason is I don't think he's ever been accused of beating her. I feel like the rumors before of them messing around of them, I think that's not a big issue for him. I think by him being accused of domestic abuse and him being accused of being arrested. I do think that's a reason for them to come on and say anything, but I still feel some kind of way about they live. Once she come on, we'll talk about that. But I do feel like, it's possible the accusations were so harming. Because again, if people get fired for that, like if you're on a major network, you're arrested for domestic abuse, you can get fired for that. So I'm assuming that they were just trying to make sure the story didn't go further than what it was. And by the time the story came out, they were saying how he was still in jail like yesterday. So he was showing like, I'm not in jail. Could him and Coleslaw have had an argument and police was called and someone was taken down to the station and then let go? That's possible. But at this point, we can only address what we can address. But let's keep listening.
Don't give up no matter what. Hey, I see that somebody said T-Ho 15. Oh, who was that? One of my family members? Not y'all lying on the black man about going to jail. Boy, I tell you. Like we don't have it bad enough already, right? So, yeah. But I'm not sweating too much. It is what it is. Yeah. Just know if y'all hear about Martell going to jail, that shit ain't true. Even 20 years ago, Martell didn't go to jail. Shit. Nope. Martell, nope. They'll make up anything.
Because y'all know before the fans in these groups were saying how Martell was in jail years ago. That's why Martell could not get a building license, because he had some kind of a record. So that's him trying to say, I wasn't even arrested then. No ma'am, no sir.
For a storyline or for bloggers to pick some up and make a lot of money off of it because they talking about it and you guys go listen.
Now that part I agree with. I agree. I fully agree that because folks like this show so much, if someone says anything love and marriage Huntsville related, usually gets a lot of views, especially about Martell. I stopped even replaying Coleslaw's lives. Because I feel like, let's stop giving her attention when she don't need it. Like, unless she's really saying something crazy about Millennium, when she go live, I don't even watch no more, because I feel like we have to leave her where she at, like in the past and on the sideline or whatever with that baby. But I do agree that people will hear a rumor and then will watch, and it's called clickbait. Let me put the title of Martell was arrested, but there's no facts behind it. So that part is true. Some messy bloggers, be that on social media or wherever they may be, they are aware if they put out a messy title, people gonna come and watch. That don't mean it don't be true sometime, but that's a true fact as well.
Don't even get that shit nothing. Don't even pay attention to it. Don't even listen to it. Because it's too much negativity anyway for me, Too much negativity. But the more you guys buy into it, the more they're going to put it out. Because the more y'all are into it, the more money they make anyway, though. So, but you guys know that. So why they making stuff up? I don't know. Hell, majority of social media stuff is made up. You do know that, right? Like, the filters are a made up person. You know that, right? Anything is going to create some narrative or make something look better, or if you're promoting something, they know if you say something about a main cast member, something like that, it's gonna elevate it.
That's true. Most people don't like Martell, don't know about like Coleslaw. So anything that's making either of them look negative in any way, they're gonna click, they're gonna view. That part is true, and that's the sad thing, that even fake news get more authority than the real news.
It's going to elevate it. So that's why they're making up stuff. But then too, I don't even know who the source is, who made that up, or who makes up anything, so. But I tell you, it's very sad though. Whoever made it up, in terms of me being incarcerated or whatever, it's extremely sad, because again, us just people. I think we go through enough.
I made sure to leave the comments up, as I was cutting through the video, because it shows what they want to know. It shows what it also shows what he's avoiding asking. So that's the gotcha. Is he came on to explain away the me being arrested for whatever, but them damn comments is very chilling. Okay, and I feel like that's what he get. I seen someone say that Martell has earned his villain status, and I agree. I also feel like, but let's let him be a villain for what he actually did. Like I feel like if it was Martell and Coleslaw pregnant again, that's something that I would report on, because ain't you with Sheree? When you done with Coleslaw and one Coleslaw done with you, so I feel like it's it's peaks and valley of how to address messiness, but each person has to do it how they like. Each person on YouTube do things how they want on their channel, and I can only go off of the Sheree lady video I saw, where I felt like there were no facts, none, all speculation, all random conversation, but nothing was a fact. If they said he was pregnant, she was pregnant by him, I would report on that, because I'm like, is you? Could you be? I don't know.
On our own. Yep. We go through enough on our own. Yeah. Next week they will make some.
But you see how he's not answering nothing about Sheree. Nothing about Sheree. Even as far as where's Sheree at? Because if you were being accused of being arrested for fighting your baby mama, where was your girlfriend? Where the Sheree thing? Why you not? Is Sheree downstairs in the kitchen? You see he's seen these comments. He's just avoiding that one.
Don't mess up. I'm telling you, it's going to be about somebody. But anyway, I don't be on social media too much, and
I agree. The Love and Marriage Huntsville section of YouTube is wild, and this is a gotcha. This is also why I try my best. They always say an idea of YouTube is this: you do not want your channel to be focused on one little messy thing, because when there's no mess, you have to create stuff. So a part of me feel like people could be creating BS because their channel was based on the BS of love and marriage. And if that's not like when the show off the air, what you gonna report on? So most YouTubers that I know have all kind of other stuff. Their channels are not solely based on this show. But some people are, and those are the messy YouTubers, the ones, whose only content revolves around everything love and marriage Huntsville, even with nothing going on. So they will come up with salacious topics and conversations and stories that other people pick up on, and then it kind of just flows throughout the YouTube streets. I don't do that. I don't like that.
Let's see. So I don't be on social media too much. I'm finna jump off of here. And y'all know I really don't post much. I don't come on live much. I like to be in my own world chilling, working, my kids, and yeah. There's some people that want to jump in here. There you go. Hold on.
Good morning.
So first of all, I feel like we know that he asked her to come on because he was already on live. He was the full live. It was maybe like 30-something minutes or whatever of him talking and her popping on. And I think he said, "Hey, we need to go on live together. Will you pop on live with me?" Because Martell is right. Martell is rarely ever on his page. He posts every once in a while. He'll pop on live every once in a while with him and the kids. It's rarely him on live by himself. So he was right in saying, like, I don't really be on like that or whatever. So for him to pop on live in the bed or whatever, And then for him to say, oh yeah, somebody want to pop on. He knew it was Coleslaw. He knew that. It was planned. Hence why she had a finger over the screen to not show her face. Because look, I pay attention to everything. The fact that when she popped on, she had her finger over her camera to make it seem as if, surprise, because she likes attention.
You know, working, my kids, and yeah. But there's some people that want to jump in here.
Some people want to jump in here. But he knew who the some people was. It was the baby mama and his baby.
There you go.
Her finger was on the camera. Whenever your finger is on the camera, because of the blood in our fingers, it's red. It's red. I was like, why is she doing that? So she was trying to surprise finger off.
Good morning.
Because nobody would have ever suspected that Martell would bring Coleslaw on the live. No one.
Hey, son, what's up, man? How you doing, boy? You doing good?
Hi, Mr. Hope.
Hey, good morning, Arian. How you doing? Hey, thank you for jumping on here because of some of the stuff that people been saying this morning, right? I know you told me you had like 1 million DMs about checking to make sure you're okay.
Y'all crazy. Y'all be making up so much stuff.
Yeah, they have been. But yeah, I appreciate you jumping on here. I almost, say what people are saying right now isn't true. So yeah, they'll never catch me.
I'm at home with my children. About to make some oatmeal.
Hey, well, the thing is, you definitely was gonna be at home, but the thing.
Now her face does look swollen, but it don't look swollen from a fight. Her face looks swollen as if she just gained some weight. A lot of folks was asking her, thought the whole thing, is she pregnant? She pregnant? She pregnant? Look, when I heard that Martell was on live, I said, okay, cool. When I then saw he brought I said, not Coleslaw. You what? What? Not to me. To me, this was to stir up mess. This was, because I think there was a Tracy that asked it. You think Martell and Coleslaw capitalized off the BS to try and get her on the show? I feel like Martell and Coleslaw are both aware nothing will get Coleslaw on the show. It has been 5 seasons. It has been 5 to 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. If they didn't bring her on when she was pregnant, they not going to bring her on the show. So I feel like they can try all they want to get her on the show. It ain't going to happen. It just isn't. Because to me, bringing Coleslaw on the show would make the show messier than what it was. And I think Carlos has made it clear she won't be on. She won't. So I think they may have, I think she tried to comment, which we'll see later on, about her being on the show. But I don't see that happening at all. It's just not going to happen. At all. At all. But I do think them coming on here together was a ploy for both of them to get some kind of traction for themselves. Because Martell being on IG Live with Coleslaw isn't going to help the show because we already know Coleslaw ain't on the show. So this does not promote the show. People were happy at the promo in general. We didn't need anything else to make us want to see the show because she not on it. Just saying. She ain't on it. So a story about Martell jumping on her, it's like, okay, they may have to address that next season if it was true, but that ain't going to help promote nothing this season. And plus, even if that's true, that ain't how they're going to introduce her on the show. They're not going to finally bring her on because she was jumped on by Martell. They're not going to do that.
I was supposed to be incarcerated, right?
But again, people were saying how her face looks a bit more plump. So yeah, it looked like it also could look like some water retention too. So it can be a couple things. But what I will say is it does not look like her face is swollen based on her being beaten up.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, say it again. Your phone.
Still coming back on, so y'all they gotta have something to talk about.
That's exactly what I
5
said.
years, and I've been telling don't check for me unless you gotta check for me. Like Martell, yeah, so it has to be something else better to talk about. I mean,
So also, you think no, I ain't gonna say it about own. They paying me, girl. I ain't saying that. I don't
we
know if
know
own behind this.
I know.
Hold on, can't hear you. You're stay close to your phone because it's not picking up your words. What did you say?
I said I do though, because they're not paying me, so I say what I feel.
Coleslaw trying to say that own will put out a story about the one of their main cast members abusing a woman as promotion shows how delusionally dense and dingy she is. I feel like that's stupid. They would not do that. More people would protest that show of own promoting a show with a man who was arrested for beating up the baby. That's dumb. Also, I think that OWN is aware of who Coleslaw is? Yes, they're aware of who she is. But when I mean OWN, I mean the people, the producer. Each cast member on the show has like a producer. So the producer who worked with Martell is fully aware of who Coleslaw is. Okay, I think the producers who work on the show directly, not the people at OWN, but the production company that probably work with Carlos, they know who Coleslaw is. They're aware. I don't see any of them giving no fucks about her being anywhere, ma'am. Okay, you don't matter that much on the show at all. Hence, because we know for a fact they would want her on. No one wants you. Martell don't want you publicly. The show don't want you. We barely tolerate you. We only watch Coleslaw to laugh and giggle. That's it. That's it. We like to go watch along. But she has this notion that OWN needs her to promote a show that they won't let her be on. That is dumb as shit. That is dumb. If she was such a draw, OWN would give her her own show. They would let her come on. They would love the mess she would bring. But we know she's delusional.
Yeah.
Because I mean, where's this coming from? I've been minding my business for a long time now.
Lies. You was minding Mel's husband's business. Once that fell apart, you was always on social media and still is. Okay. Now she goes live less often than she used to. But she has not been minding her business for long. She's been minding her business for maybe a month or two. Maybe since, we in March. So maybe the past 3 months, she been kind of minding her own business, but not really. Because she still be popping on and saying this and that and this and that. So it's also the fact that she tries to make up these stories about how she's just so many people is bothering her, and I ain't bothering nobody. I be minding my own business. I be in my own world. Man, no, you don't.
But it's almost when Arion's name get brought up in something. Oh, y'all, they needed a big boom on the day of promo day. Yeah,
Not girl, no big girl. Again, she really feel like she was the big boom. Right. The first stuff was about him being arrested. It had nothing to do with her. and then it spun to he was arrested for, hitting her. But it's weird that she really feel. I don't need a big boom on girl. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Not at all. People were happy to see a new promo shoot, the new promo photo. Okay, they were excited about that. We were happy knowing it's coming back, and it looked different. We see Tisha and Kimmy and Mel in the photo together, together. Okay, cool. That means again something happened. So we were happy to know the show coming back. I think folk was happy because Destiny wasn't around either. My point is, no one saw the promotion for the show and thought, what does Aryan have to do about this? What is Aryan about? No one thinks about the show and makes a connection to Coleslaw until she inserts herself in the shit.
That picture look good.
Hey, son. Son? What are you doing?
Waiting to eat his oatmeal. Because she said earlier, I'm going to make some oatmeal. That boy's still hungry. Make him some food. He wants some oatmeal, mama. Go make him some oatmeal.
Be sweet. Don't do that.
Hey, son, what are you doing, man? Daddy love you.
Yeah, but back to what I was saying, Martell. Oh, you know what? Let's talk about something more important.
What's that?
Everybody go to the link in my bio.
Close the door on that. Y'all know my rule. We do not be around here helping the lady promote her stuff. Anytime she mention her bit, no, ma'am. No. So the little door closed and we not listening to her promote her business, because why? Do that on your own time. Do that over there. So in my opinion, because Love and Marriage Huntsville, had a promotion, you could have possibly planted a story about Martell to get your name out in the blog, okay? To get your name on your Tuesday, to get your name out here, because nobody was thinking about you. No one. Doors closed. The door's closed. Okay? No one cares.
And I got some cute new stuff coming out for spring. Yeah. And that's all we need to focus on. We don't need to
promo everybody.
We need to make sure that y'all shop. And that's it. That's all.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's all.
Yeah. So guys,
why you didn't go to Atlanta last night? I thought you was going out of town. Why you didn't go?
I was tired.
Oh.
Okay. You know what? Shaq's birthday party was last night.
Right. You told me.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna be gone.
I filmed yesterday. And we got done late.
Oh. And in my opinion, I thought I was going to Atlanta. That's what you told me. You told me that you was going. So to me that means we still talk, and he tell me where he going. Okay. So to me that was a shot at if Martell is with Sheree. To me, that's Coleslaw showing he still tell me about what he doing, where he gonna be, and what he doing, because he was supposed to be in Atlanta. Why you not there? Okay, look. If I had the time to add all the sound effects I wanted to these things, it'd be crazy. But y'all know for a fact, Coleslaw around here trying to promote her business is a closed door. Don't want to hear it. Not Nate, not Nanday, not ever. Okay.
We're not addressing no more BS though. I'm not I didn't even want to address this because y'all make up so much stuff about me. Regardless, I'm so used to it. But something that's serious is kind of ridiculous, and it's where do y'all get your information from? But y'all be on BS. Y'all been on BS, so I'm not even surprised. But it's just almost something this crazy, that.
You know what? Yeah, what I was saying is, I guess again, as soon as we put the promo out, then people want to make up certain things, and then just to say that I'm incarcerated for abusing somebody, that's worse. So that's the reason I have to go the extra mile by coming on live. And then
your show is the #1 show. Why that type of promo? Why not something more positive? That y'all got
these bloggers got to get something really good to talk
And it's
about.
been what, 5 years now? Y'all still ain't seen me on that show. Like,
We don't want you on that show, ma'am. No one asked for you. No one asked, and again, it's Coleslaw who is trying to make it seem as if the show producers, the network, is the one trying to push this narrative, and they're using that to promote the show. What makes you think promoting the show, saying the main cast member beat up some lady, makes sense? You're dumb. And you bring up how it's, oh, this is 5 seasons and I on the show. No one ever wanted you on the show. Not then, not now, not ever.
it's
Yeah, yeah. That's unfortunate that you've been talked about for since the inception of the
I
show,
know I had to
and
I
you have
had to
not
go
been able to
stop
make an
that girl,
appearance. You're
and it
right.
wasn't
Martell,
nobody on there that was going to shake it up. Like it wasn't nothing. It had to be. They had to use that girl. They didn't have that girl, so they had to just keep on using and playing and doing all that other extra stuff that they're continuing to do.
the fact that Martell is trying to say, yes, unfortunate, it's unfortunate that you have not been on the show, that, we've been talking about you since the inception. No, since you inserted your penis in her vagina, you are the only one who tried to insert her any damn well. No one wants her around here. No one. Look, at the end of the day, no one needs the story of the mistress. We know the story. I fucked your husband and kept doing it. That's her story. That's her whole story. If she banged someone's husband and never got off. And from their interaction here, it seems as though if he wants to hit, which he probably may still be doing that, he could. He could. Martell helped to make sure Coleslaw never got on that show. You want to know why? Because Martell was trying to actively fix that marriage. Still cheat, but he kept trying to fix his marriage. He did not want Coleslaw nowhere around his wife. He did not. And the fact of the matter is, your wife is the reason also, I'm sorry, your ex-wife, your ex-wife, Mel, is a reason Coleslaw will never be on that show, because Mel has made sure to make her point in her place known. I am one of the main cast members. Me and Kimmy and Tisha, we are the only main women. Coleslaw ain't never needed, never will be needed. We don't want her here. Carlos already said in his review of The Love of Marriage DC, which he talked about yesterday, I think it was, how Sheree will make an appearance on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And she just dating him. The fact that they brought on Sheree on the show, and no one ever mentions you besides the person he called a peasant, okay, who he got knocked up and still was never with publicly. Okay, the fact of the matter is, he made sure Sheree got on his show before you. You will never be on that show, ma'am. I don't care how many times you swallow Martell's balls whole. I don't care how many times you want to make it seem as if you made the show. No one is asking to see you, to talk to you. You make yourself known, and we sit, and everyone laughs at you. We all laugh at you for still being dumb enough to keep playing Martell's game. Yes, they was in the comment section like, no one wants you here. No one. And I'm saying that in not any derogatory, she don't matter, I hate her way, until she respects herself enough to stop being the gag of the gift of the joke, until she starts acknowledging that she be on some BS and that she is the cause of her issues. I don't see it for her. If she was ever able to stop lying and being delusional about her role in all of this, I would have some sort of respect for her. But every time she come around here talking, it be some bullshit. for no damn reason, getting on my damn nerve. And Martell, as we see, in my opinion, is playing into that because it's a shame that you have never been able to. Nigga, you the reason she ain't on the show. Because you made her a mistress. Had you and Mel had issues and you moved on and was dating a Coleslaw, maybe. You treat her like a common whore. You treat her like a whole secret that got out. You treat her like a peasant, what you called her. You call her a peasant before the baby. So the show and the people treat Coleslaw how you treat her and how she treats herself. Even folks who don't like Mel still feel like this whole time she kept her head up. Even though she stayed with a cheating ass husband for far too long, she got out of it and moved the fuck on.
Hey, somebody said, are you pregnant? Hey, boy, people say anything. Yeah, hey y'all, yeah, mess sells. Drama sells. But we need to stop. We need to stop that in the black community so much, though.
I mean, you're not going to be on the show. You were sleeping with somebody's husband, so what did you expect? They filmed Martell just like they did you. I'm sorry, flamed Martell just like they did you. And that's true. I think people ignore the fact that we was mad at both Martell and Coleslaw. It wasn't just one way or the other. The reason Coleslaw, in my opinion, gets more flaming on social media is because of how she still talks about what happened. The same.
Reality, like, so Martell, that's what you get paid for. That's what it is. Like, that's just unfortunate, but that's how it goes. I mean, you've been doing this for years now, so.
So I've turned I've turned the leaf. I've turned something. There's nothing but positivity coming from me.
You can't help certain.
Comment. He blaming the bloggers. She blaming the network. It's a dynamic duo of delusionness, and I don't think delusions is a word. I made the word. It's delusion. Delusion is a ground job. B of the S.
Things, how stuff is edited, how it's cut, how they're going to make you look how they feel like they want to. Like, you know this on Martell. Like,
no.
Reality TV.
I'm talking about social media. This ain't social media right now. Isn't reality TV? Like them saying I've been incarcerated, some shit like that. No. Let me go and address this. What's real is Martell ain't gonna be going to jail for nothing.
She keeps saying, let's talk about something else, yet keeps saying they're bringing her name up on the show. And the thing about it, I don't think the only reason Coleslaw is being talked about on the show is because he was actively having an affair with his wife. He was a married man on a nationally syndicated TV show, and she was the mistress. And they only said her name maybe 2 or 3 times. They kept referencing her because she kept being around. She was his little secret. And then once she got pregnant, I think she thought, oh, I'm pregnant now. Him and Mel is getting a divorce now. And so now I can probably be on the show. And all we ever seen of her was him having a phone conversation and asking her for a DNA test.
And again, 20 years ago, I didn't go to jail. Somebody said I went to jail. No, I didn't go to jail. No, I've never been behind those bars. Lord, please.
You ain't gonna 2-piece me without getting 2-piece back.
What is that?
You're not gonna put your hands on me? Like, what is wrong with people? What the thing?
Girl, stop talking like you from the hood. Yeah, it's like the country out there. Girl, be quiet.
Like what?
You say 2-piece mean like fighting and stuff?
Yes, nobody.
Oh.
Hey, that doesn't happen. Say hi, Knox.
Hey, son, have you eaten your oatmeal yet?
Hey, you know he haven't. She ain't got to cooked it. I would say before you come on my live, cook my child some food. Cook my child some food.
Have you eaten your oatmeal? Son, what is it?
He's looking dead at you. I don't know what's wrong with Knox this morning.
Some got his attention, so he just got down? Here. Oh, see, yeah, I figured something had his attention.
And he what? Yeah, Pierce got his attention. Well, you have a good day, Mr. Hope. Because
All right. Hey, you too. Hey, you making the money over there selling them clothes?
huh?
Ain't nobody buying them clothes. Look, and I'm gonna also say this. Usually, when people are buying your stuff, you at least post, proof of your stuff. Usually, when you are like a boutique owner or some kind of online seller of stuff, you want to show people what your business is. Coleslaw don't show nothing. She don't show her stuff coming in. She don't show her sending anything. She don't show nothing. I don't know. I've never seen not one post of hers from a fan of hers who purchased her stuff. So is you selling them clothes? No, she's not, sir. She over there still not selling shit. And he know that.
You making that money over there selling them clothes?
Of course, that's all I'm focused on.
Oh,
Y'all can see my DM talking about you all right. I'm always all right.
hey, what's up, son? Yes.
He see your Spider-Man
I
chair.
I, I don't see
I
a Spider-Man.
know, but just
Oh,
Martell.
okay, son. I see
He
your Spider-Man. Yay. Oh, love Maverick. People talking about some. His name is Maverick, not Holt,
that's my
and they call him Holt over there.
And that's how we know Coleslaw is a liar because she kept saying my son's name is not Maverick. My son's name is not out no M. She kept saying that because all the other kids, Martell and Mela's 4 kids all have names with M's, and Martell kept saying that he wanted his 5th child to also have a name with M, and she never calls him Maverick. She calls him Hope or Son or Knox. Okay, but the fact that no, his birth name, his legal name is Maverick Knox Hope. Why deny your son's name? Why? Why? So to me, why lie? To make it seem as if your son don't have a name that starts with the M, to not have him connected to a sibling when in fact his name is Maverick. Y'all don't have to call him Maverick. You can call your child whatever you want to call your child, okay? It don't matter. That's fine, okay? But to make it seem as if people were lying about his name really being Maverick, it's like, girl, no, the Eminem kids, okay? His M may be separate from Mel's M, okay, her kids. But all Martell kids' names start with an M. So you are a part of the bunch.
that's my son.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You have you a
Yeah.
good day.
All right. Appreciate you for jumping on here. Just
So again, her face to me does look puffy. Her face to me do not look like somebody who was beaten up though. Her face looked like a puffy face. That could be puffy from pregnancy. That could be puffy from her sugar could be not her sugar. Her salt could be high to a sodium. It could be water retention. Um, but her face does not look like a fight. Okay. And I also feel like once they heard about the rumor, because as of right now, there is no proof that he was arrested. There's no proof that she was assaulted. There's no proof. They both came on live. He in the bed chilling. I don't know why he didn't get up out the bed. I don't know why. We know they planned it to come on here together to squash the rumors, okay? And for Coleslaw to come on here and be messing with it. But again, her face does look plump. But they kept saying she pregnant. Lean and be.
making it clear Martell didn't clothesline your ass. Oh Lord, that's about all I do. Goddamn, put that goddamn clothesline on her right there. No.
People were saying earlier, months ago, asking her was she pregnant, and she was saying no, that she wasn't, that she ain't want no more kids, and blah 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 blah. And now she back on live with Martell with a plump face and some braids. I ain't gonna say folks get braids when they want to have a baby and they don't want to do their hair. I'm just saying her face is plump.
Now y'all women, y'all be the worst though, for real. Y'all the one that beat up a man. Shit.
No, we don't.
Yeah. Y'all will be the first. I think y'all will beat us up before we do anything to y'all.
That might be accurate. A little
Somebody's,
bit.
oh, of course. Y'all go tear us up.
That might be accurate just a little bit.
Hey, gonna take some questions, they said. I'm happy.
Oh.
Oh, so yeah, we got some good co-parenting over here. I saw somebody talking about co-parenting. Of course, we're great co-parents.
Yeah.
The main
Yeah.
thing Aaron gonna say, come and get your son.
Hope off, Martha. Hope getting dropped off. I've been told her this on live. Max knows. I mean, that's why he loves his baby like he does. And Martell knows.
Right.
He gonna get.
Yeah. Ain't no drama going on.
I'm not pregnant. I keep on seeing out like, no. That's not that.
Pregnant? Who you gonna get pregnant by?
Who else?
Martell and Sheree can't still be together. Because even if Martell around here trying to, debunk any rumors about him being abusive or whatever, I still feel like, do y'all feel like they flirting? I'm just saying. Because again, her denying, I'm around a little bit, her denying, the fact that I'm not pregnant, it's not that. It's not that. And the girl.
Yeah.
The main thing Aaron gonna say, come and get your son.
Hope off, Martha. Hope getting dropped off. I've been told her this on live. Max knows. I mean, that's why he loves his baby like he does. And Martell knows.
Right.
He gonna get.
Yeah. Ain't no drama going on.
I'm not pregnant. I keep on seeing out like, no. That's not that.
Pregnant? Who you gonna get pregnant by?
Who else?
What's his name?
I'm not pregnant, so I just gained a little weight.
Again, she can gain a little weight. I'm not saying that she is pregnant for a fact. What I'm saying is, people asked her months ago if she was pregnant because her face was getting a little plump back then, and she was like, no. I mean, her face is more plump now, but again, she could have just gained some weight. Now, is Coleslaw usually a very slim young woman? Yes. Have we ever seen Coleslaw with, y'all know I'm going to a page, have we ever seen, well, I can't because she got me blocked. We can go to YouTube, not YouTube. Oh, Kiki then dropped her, I'm going to say that so I can show y'all in 1 minute. Let me switch pages. Because y'all know Coleslaw got me blocked on the I of the G. Okay. Because I think I asked her, I ain't asked her nothing about, what's her name on here? Is it Ariane? I don't even remember her. Oh, here we go. Which one is it? No, that's not it. I can't find her page. I'm never really around here that much. Oh, here she go. She has not posted many pictures of herself in a minute. She rarely ever posts stuff of herself, honestly, truthfully. But because people were asking her if she was knocked up, this is from 15 weeks ago. Okay. Her and that baby boy, Noakes. This is from 16 weeks ago. Now a lot of people can say, that what she's wearing here is covering her belly. A lot of folks can say this is also covering her belly. Okay, from weeks ago, compared to, when she used to be around here showing off how slim she was. And I'm only showing this to show y'all how slender her face typically looks on a regular day in her Alibaba clothes. She's a slim girl. She usually has a slim face. No tea, no shade. Okay. So that's how she usually is. Okay. Very slim. Okay. Before and after, the baby. So as she said she just gained a little weight in her face. Okay. So that's it. But she ain't showed no photos at all. Because again, all that stuff, again, this is from 24 weeks ago. She don't post often at all. At all. At all. This is from March of 2022. It is March of 2023. She don't post often at all. She rarely, shows her clothing line either. So I'm not saying that she pregnant. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is she just gained some weight. And that happens in life. But let's keep listening.
I have workout clothes on. I'm actually about to go work out.
Oh, you work out now?
Martell, don't play on this live. Don't play. Do not play on this live. But you work out now.
You don't. So I ain't go play on the live then. You don't work out, so don't even start there. Don't be one of them. Don't be one. Hold on, stop. Don't be one of them Instagram models talking about you go get surgery and then talking about you working out.
Martell, do I have surgery though?
No, you never. No.
Right. So that's
you never had surgery.
Surgery work out. That's not even. I don't even have surgery to be able to claim that.
Hold on. What's his name? Maverick Knox Holt. In area, her people really call him Holt.
Martell, your audience is fake. Like this is some hate.
Oh, you reading the comments?
I'm trying to, because they say Ariana start answering questions. So, I'm trying to get into it, but they hate so bad. Like y'all have to literally get over.
Look. Somebody said Nick Cannon, the baby daddy.
He might
Nick
be.
Cannon.
Nick Cannon. Yup, he going down the line. Yeah, that's it, not Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick Cannon wouldn't be my baby daddy. Yeah.
Do you want to
Do I want to what?
You want to model something in your clothes right now? Hey, stop hating.
I get on live.
When goddess? Oh, you be going live?
Yeah, I go.
So him saying, do you want to model some clothes can be one or two meanings. First of all, stop flirting with that lady. Or it means, I can't because I'm pregnant. I can't show my clothes. Because who don't want to be on social media with 2,000 people watching and showing off their brand? You saying shop my website don't mean nothing if you can't show what it is. So him, in my opinion, trying to be funny, saying you want to model your clothes, I can't. For whatever the reasons are. Okay? If she pop out with another baby by Martell, now that will be messy. If she pregnant by whoever else, that's on her. But girl,
I go live sometimes. I ain't been live for a very long time. But
I mean, if you selling clothes, you need to go live every day.
I go live sometimes.
Hey, Maverick, isn't that right? Mommy needs to go live every day.
Yeah.
Right, girl, you went live yesterday. So again, she be lying about how she don't be like. Girl, you was live yesterday. I think she was.
What Maverick doing?
Watching Spider-Man.
Waiting to eat.
Yeah.
Still hungry.
No, hey, listen. No, Ariana, she's not coming to the show.
Why am I not coming to the show, Martell?
Because they ain't gonna let you on the show. Simple as that. They ain't gonna let you.
No questions that's gonna make you feel uncomfortable because that is how you get paid.
Oh,
So,
100%. Yeah.
so and,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah, that's how I get paid. Yeah, that's right. And that's how I take care of what I need to take care of. Yeah.
and he has respect for his job.
Yeah, 100%. I love but
I think
Carlos, are you behind all this, Carlos?
that's a struggle.
Carlos ain't that messy. Because Carlos don't want to show cancer.
Behind
Yo. No, in terms of the reason that I came on live this morning. Oh, I gotta get up. I gotta go. Hey, listen. Y'all have a good one. I gotta go. I gotta get my daughter. We got go to this concert, and I'm already gonna be late.
She hung up so fast. Oh, it ain't by me. Click back. Because again, you came on here just to come on here. Look, at the end of the day, there is no arrest warrant. There is no booking photo. There is no actual proof that he was arrested. It was literally a rumor that a blog or somebody on, IG or whatever, or Facebook came up with, and people ran with it. I did not run with it, but I'm going to say. And who do we think? Well, first of all, Kiki will be on the new season of Love and Marriage. Okay, so she put up a photo of her confessional look. Okay, because she round here being on the show. And that is Tisha's cousin. Now the show mentions who will come back. Okay, Love and Marriage newest iteration will focus on the Black professionals live as they attempt to navigate their work and relationships throughout Huntsville, Alabama. The forthcoming season will add 3 new people, okay, to the main cast. Stormy and her husband Courtney, Tisha and her girl. This Tisha. Kiki. Why Kiki husband ain't gonna be around here? Why not her husband too? But I guess maybe they don't want the husband on there yet. Okay, but Kiki, who looks great, will be round here. Now I feel like Destiny, has she posted? Well, no, she hasn't posted anything from the show. So I'm guessing she's not a main cast. She's probably gonna be friend of cast, and that's it, because she hasn't even posted nothing from the show. I mean, I don't know. But in my opinion, the messiness of this rumor, the messiness of it all, I blame the fans of the YouTube, I'm sorry, of the Facebook group, and how messy bloggers ran with it, and then others did too. Not necessarily messy bloggers, but people who just said this is what's been reported, but we don't have no proof. Okay. I just like to leave stuff alone or have a conversation in a certain way that's asking, what the fuck is going on here? What is going on between these 2 people right here? Did he beat her up? What happened? It was like, ma'am, no. Ma'am, no. But I am excited for the new season, because I feel like if Carlos is saying they're not rehashing last season, I'm gonna attempt to believe him, and we will be reviewing the new season when it starts in April. I'm also going to be reviewing Ghosts season 3, which is a spinoff of Power, and stuff. So I'm trying to get more content out to y'all. I still have to watch the season finale of Growing Up Hip Hop and get that out to y'all tomorrow. And then the latest episode of Catfish, I have a conversation about that too, and we shall see. Okay, so I hope y'all had a good time. Okay, y'all know we love to watch along. Okay, and if somebody else go live, we will watch it together. Okay, do not forget to like the video. Okay, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, and those are the things I like for y'all to do. Again, we always have great conversation about what's going on, to kind of just, see how we feel about things. Okay, and we still don't like Coleslaw. We still know Martell ain't shit. Okay. And time, cause y'all see from this photo of her face is very plump. Okay, it's very plump. And I think seeing it from this way, you can maybe see why folks were saying, "Are you pregnant?" Because a clear view of her face without all the comments on it, the face, looks a bit, plumper. Okay. But again, we don't know what's happened to the lady body, whatever may that be. I'm just saying, I don't know. Okay. Y'all know to also, yes, leave a comment. Okay, below as well for those of you who are watching the replay. And I love you all. Have a great, great rest of y'all day. I will be live later on today, tomorrow, whatever. I will be around here with content. So cut on, just check my page. I usually post on IG when I'm gonna be live or whatever. So follow along. Okay, I love you all. Have a great, 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 great rest of y'all day. Gotta go. Bye.